there, Saul Ravencraft here. So excited. We have Michal, the Queen of Rocks, who is going to be joining us at Nature's Treasures for an exciting series of events, several different types of events going on, all which are designed to help you connect with your true self. And I'm so excited to have you here. Hello, Michal, the Queen of Rocks. Thank you for being
Hi,
with me today.
thank you so much. Thank you for having me, for taking the time. It's a blessing.
So you are going to be at Nature's Treasures over the weekend doing a series of workshops. There are the energy workshops that you are doing. There are the boost workshops that I guess increase the benefit of what you get from the initial workshop. And then for those who want to really go deep, you're taking the Sunday and having some individual private sessions that you are doing to help people go very, very deep. Do I have that right?
Yes, you do have that. And also on Friday, I believe we're also going to be doing a beautiful speech. I'm going to talk about the 10 best stones to put in your home. And also we'll be dabbling into like, really, how do we connect with our home? Where do you know, this is the real deal. Everybody goes to Paris, or they go somewhere to tank up. I
Right.
believe your home is where you're supposed to tank up. And I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that the crystals, putting it in specific places, will create that space in which you can rejuvenate, be calm, and have that space for you all the time.
Home is the ultimate sacred space.
It is. It is. And if you can get these 10 different stones to put into your home in specific areas to induce and create a special energy that will help you with what you want.
So let's talk first about the workshop. Those are going to be happening earlier in the day. And if someone comes to the workshop, what should they expect to experience and receive?
So, first, expect to be open and come in with an open mind and an open heart. Even a damaged heart can open a little bit. And really, what we're going to be doing is working beautifully in collaboration with spirit, bringing down a gorgeous energy for you to be able to purge anything that's not loving and neutral. What does that mean? We work with so much fear that runs and controls our life. It works with our ego survival system. That in itself needs to leave, but not go away, not disappear. That's impossible. This is our survival system. I just am praying that you could be working where the ego works under God, not above God. And with
Right.
that, in time of a peel of an onion, that will happen.
How wonderful. All right, so I've attended the workshop. I've opened myself up a little bit, and I feel that I want to experience this booster. What should I expect if I'm leaning into that booster in the afternoon?
Oh, there is so much layers of an onion. So once we start opening things up and you feel the meditation come through you and the hands-on healing coming through you if you choose, then it's like popping a cork out of wine. You know, first you smell the wine and then it has to simmer and then it starts coming out, right? So this wine, it's aged wine. So we're going to be putting in the wine. And each time you're going to take another glass and another glass. And each glass of that wine, that beautiful wine, is going to be something new. So think of it also as like a peel of an onion. Some onion peels are thick and some are thin. And so we just keep going with the layers. Everybody has its own journey. Your
Right.
journeys are yours. So each time that we are touching and creating and moving forward and just adding to that, it's more that's going to come up, and it keeps coming up. And with that, you are able to release those.
Right, right. And so that sounds like a very fulfilling day, but there is more available on the Sunday if you really want to get all that you can from what Michal has to offer you. We have these private sessions. So tell me more about a private session and what am I going to be bringing into that and what will I be getting out of it?
So imagine that you did the 90-minute experience. Now you're on the next level. So sometimes with the 90-minute experience, well, almost all the time, people have things that come up and that they really want to release, but it's personal. I mean, very personal. But it's causing them not to be able to see straight or feel choked or feel like I'm heavy in my heart. It has to get out. You know, we have so many different abuses that we can keep listing away and away, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are the ones that hold us back so much. And if you take private, this is what we're going to be working on. I call them the big rocks inside the vessel. So if we are the vessel, we have big rocks, we have medium rocks, we have some chips, and we have some sand. And then when we use a pitcher of water, there'll still be water that can fit in these areas. That's God. So look at God as that. When we start pulling out small chips, small rocks, big rocks, how much more water can come into your vessel? That's what I do. We take out the big rocks so that more God can come into you. You feel more fulfilled. You feel more light. You feel happier. You're understanding that bliss does really exist. And even more, heaven exists here on earth. And most people haven't that idea. And it is true. I can tell you that from my own experience doing this for 20 years. In the beginning, it's not blissful. But when we start diving in and releasing those big rocks out of the vessel, it is true. It is here. It's now. Not later and not before. It's right now.
Well, that all sounds very exciting. Now, it's fair to say that if you want to partake of the full experience, it is an investment. But when we're going to do the real work, you have to invest, don't you?
That's right. We do have to invest. People have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in self-help and the books. Oh, I remember I bought at least 700 books, and all at the end always says, and then it happened. Well, what happened? I would get so upset. Or if you look at it, there is all these different self-help seminars. I don't want to name names because it doesn't really matter. But in the end run, the self-help, you take that 1 week course, 3 weeks later, you feel it again. And then you take their next course and their next course and their next course and their next course. But you still feel the same feeling. You feel great for 3 weeks, but then it comes back. In this work, it doesn't come back. You cleared it. You'll have more to clear. Yes, but you cleared that. And then you feel lighter. You feel more connected. That doesn't go away. That's real. And that's what we do. That's the realness of this is incredible. And I urge people, if it's not me, it's another person. Look for the person. Look for that person that's clear, that can help guide you. It's nothing I can do for you. I guide and you say yes, and spirit takes over. So it's just a process of that. And for those that have the courage to work on themselves to their deepest level, to their deepest core, you will be extremely satisfied and wanting more and more.
Well, it sounds like an incredible weekend, and I'm excited for everybody that takes the deep dive and partakes of everything that you have to offer here at Nature's Treasures coming up this weekend. Thank you again for taking the time with me. And I hope everyone will check this out and get into it to whatever degree that you can. Thank you, McCall, the Queen of the Rocks.
Thank you.